We should be live. We should be. I'm going to wait a minute and see if we actually are. Because that's just the kind of guy I am. And we're waiting. It says that I'm going. But I don't see anything on my channel yet. Now I'm starting to see something on my channel. Okay. Very good. And I'll wait for a moment of live hype. I know that Mr. Badmech and Josh are in the chat. I looked right before I started. You guys are just lurking. You lurkers. You heartless lurkers. I was about to say I presume that Rock Pants is not going to be with us, but I just noticed that little icon over there on Twitch just went green. So maybe there's going to be a Pants of Rockness. I don't see her in the viewers list though. You guys awake? So I'm gonna chill out for a minute. I'm gonna head downstairs. I think I actually upgraded that. Whoops, not quite far enough. I think I actually upgraded. There we go. There's a Josh. I think I upgraded my, what's it called? Oh yeah, the M99 Saber. Yeah, I went ahead and pumped it up all the way to level 5. So all my stuff's level 5. Yeah. Okay, so that's all good. The hypes of liveness. The hypes of liveness. I haven't looked at my fish lately. Hello, fish. And my picture of Tally on the nightstand. Okay. Let's get started. So watching Crosshair recently playing XCOM 2 with the... oh, hey, Liz is hosting. With the LARPs people, Exaltwitch people, Bungie people. It's really been making me want to do the same. Although I do not go to near the detail that he does for actually generating the pool of soldiers. He does a really good job of trying to get them to look appropriate and so forth. My hat is off to him. I just kind of throw them together. For me, the most important thing is the name. Just get the name right. Maybe gender, and we're good. Go. So I started that today, actually. I didn't stream it or anything. I might actually stream a little bit of it this week later on if I get around to it. And the other thing is that he plays at a much higher difficulty than I do, and I've got some mods that, you know, really tilt things in my favor. Because it's what I like, you know. I got no problems with him playing hard mode, and I know he has no problems with me playing easy mode. We're each doing our own thing. But I went into the very first mission, and I think it was the first group of bad guys we saw manage... Well, no, actually it was the second group. I take that back. All three of them managed to target Methodiel and took him out. Oh, he doesn't cry. I've watched him actually restart his game like 3 times, and I haven't watched all of his streams. Oh, since no work tomorrow, I'm finishing off that Crown Royal. You know, the first time or two I had it, it's like, yeah, this is nice, different. It's the maple one. Now I'm kind of like, this is kind of nasty. So yeah, Methodiel got wasted. I mean, it was bad. It was bad enough I had to keep it instead of being a little save bitch. Let's see. Cortez wanted to meet me on the Silver Sun Strip. Jacob wanted to... Oh, I remember that one. He wanted to meet at the arcade. Ah, Kolyat wanted to come here. Liara wanted to come here. Caden wanted to go out. And Miranda wanted to come here. Oh, you just got the... No spoilers. Okay, okay. I love anybody who plays Mass Effect, I really do. But let me just point out that between this session and probably one more session, we will be ending the trilogy. I'm really grateful that you're here, but you might be doing yourself a better service if you weren't. if you're just starting out in the first game, because I'm almost done with the third game. I hate to do that to somebody who's actually showing up, but I gotta be honest. I mean, the Mass Effect trilogy is like the it's what computers were invented for. Now, of course, you know, you're like on your first run through, if you're doing all the side stuff, you're upwards of 100 hours between where you are in your playthrough and where I am. So let's see. Let's wait for Jacob. Let's go hang out with Steve first. He was... Where was he? Where do I wait for Steve? Oh, at 1, which is the other end. Okay, let me go do this instead.
How did you get your lead actor to...
I'll play Andromeda before it comes out.
Hey, Shepard, over here.
No, I'll just wish I was.
Thanks for coming by. Good to see you. What's up?
I'm gonna quit my job so I can do that.
Exactly. Same thing.
Hey, Jacob, I'm out of credits.
Who are they?
Their parents are MIA. Volunteered to take them on for the weekend, get their minds off things. What about us, Shepard? There's got to be a game of skill in there with our names on it.
Let's do it.
Great.
I gotta see if I can remember how to play this game. Normally, I like to take him down. Ah! Oh.
This is your game of skill.
I'm hosted! Yay!
Now, Shepard,
And after I went and got him
embarrassed.
killed in
Really?
XCOM today.
Trash talk at Shattered Ezo.
Hell yeah, my pride is on the line.
Well, see you later. Hey, in a couple more weeks, I'm going to start working on Max Payne 3, if that's your bag.
Well, step up, Shepard. Although it might be tough not having your squad to carry you.
You're on.
No pressure, Shepard. These people already idolize you. So when you choke, it won't matter.
You're crowding me.
Am I? My bad. Stand back, everyone. Shepard needs extra room to make the magic happen. Ready?
Let's do this.
Glad none of your friends are here to see your humiliation. Yes!
That all you got? You crying
I'm the
there,
blue
Jacob?
one.
Careful, Shepard. Don't break a hip now.
Here's where my comeback starts.
Hey, Methodiel.
Nice one.
Okay, okay.
Yeah! Commander Shepard wins!
And that's how it's done, kids.
You couldn't just let me win, just once? Come on, Shepard. Let's grab some food. I'm buying.
Okay. I'll let you pay for my dinner after I've kicked your ass. Methodiel, I was talking about my little run through XCOM 2 that I just started today, and you died in the first mission. Horribly. But you took 1 for the team, well, 3 for the team. Yes, I'm heading the right way for Cortez. You know, starting all these hang out with my buddies stuff as late as I did, I think we're going to miss a few of them. I think I would have need to put in some other missions in order to open them up. But the one with Grunt is fucking hilarious. It is awesome. If I don't get to have him show up for this, and I don't think I will, seriously, do yourself a favor and look it up on
Welcome aboard,
YouTube.
Shepard.
It is worth it.
Where are we going?
Activating external cameras.
I didn't know this shuttle had virtual windows.
Bet there's more you don't know about this bird.
No,
What's
I did
that
not
supposed
video
to be?
your glorious death.
Before Mass Effect fields, there was no such thing as inertial dampeners.
Yeah.
Here, feel this.
Whoa!
Sit your ass down. The sit your ass down maneuver.
That, my friend, is unadulterated momentum. Want to really feel it?
Show me.
Because remember, Shepard's never experienced anything like this.
You see? Doesn't take much to pull a few G's. Back in the day, pilots would wear G-suits. It squeezes your body so that the blood stays in your head in tight maneuvers. I'd wear a G-suit when flying my Trident. In a fighter, it's common to transfer power from the inertial dampeners to other systems.
You miss flying fighters? Can't imagine you're too thrilled to be flying a shuttle.
Hell no. I'm not just any shuttle pilot. I'm your shuttle pilot. Wouldn't have it any other way. When you're on the ground, weapon in hand, you're invincible. But when we're approaching an LZ, you're just another soldier. Vulnerable. Nothing you can do if we're shot down. Getting you to the ground alive is a responsibility I wouldn't trust to anyone else.
I'm fortunate to have you, Steve.
Anytime, Shepard.
Actually, come to think of it, we may not see the Tally hang out at the apartment either. That's disappointing. Not because it's great, it's just because, you know, she's my girlfriend and all that. I think everybody else was in the apartment. Yeah. If your computer played Mass Effect 3, and I don't know if you played it on a console instead, then it should play XCOM 2. Yeah, my stream is still looking a little blocky to me. Oh good, new message. Maybe I'll actually get to see some of these other things that I was afraid I wouldn't. I upped my bitrate a little bit just because of the blockiness I was seeing last week. It's still there, and I only upped it about 10%. Looks like I'm using about 20% of my CPU and not dropping any frames, so we're good. Ah, this is the Grunt one. And then Trainer wants to stop by. Well, I'm going back out for the Grunt one. It is just hilarious. Rock Pants! Well, technically, Rocky, you're not late. You're early by 15 minutes. Because I'm early, you see. It's okay, you're gonna get one of the best one of these little hangouts. If you were ever on the fence about Grunt before, you will not be after this. Where is he? Why can I not get my map to show up? Great.
It didn't help that we had
Now it's not showing my map at all.
But even then,
I think he's up there.
So can we expect more Elcor shapes?
Oh, there we go.
Actually, I'm mounting a production of Macbeth with a new
It almost came up.
talent as the lead. He brings
Ah. There we go. Oh, it's a 2. Hey, welcome to my stream where all I'm going to do is run around the Silver Sun Strip
Yes, I know that's
all
what
night
you meant, but
for 2.5 hours.
very special.
There he is.
That same
Officer, Someone requested my presence
Here we go.
concerning an incident with the Krogan.
Right this way, Commander.
Oh, it sounded like Brian Bloom. Yes, in 4 words or less, I can identify voice actors sometimes.
Grunt. Anything you want to tell me about?
This clown wants to take me to lockup. Figured I'd give you a call, straighten this out.
Commander Shepard, I apologize for the intrusion. This Krogan insisted we contact you.
Not Brian Bloom.
It's okay. I'll vouch for him. I'll sign any paperwork you have, officer.
Yes, sir.
What happened?
I don't know. Drank a bit, left the hospital, broke a few windows.
But you were in that hospital recovering from the Rachni encounter.
Yeah, didn't feel like sticking around.
Most people stick around long enough to, you know, heal.
Most people aren't me.
And why is C-Sec here?
Guess they're precious about some broken glass.
Before I sign you up, everybody walked away from this in one piece, right?
Sure, yeah, everybody's fine. Hospital's seen better days, though.
Right. Tell me about the windows.
A couple of squad mates broke me out for my birthday. Tried lowering me down the side of the building on a rope. It didn't work out.
It's your birthday?
No, I'm tank bred, remember? Anyway, we got some pictures on the Krogan Memorial.
In the Presidium?
Yeah, when C-Sec got there, they were mad. Or maybe they were mad about their car being on fire. I can't remember.
Why was it on fire?
I threw my bottle of Ringcall at it. Pretty strong stuff. Went up like a bonfire.
Oh no, not again.
The C-Sec guys jumped out. Then I figured they didn't want it, so I took it. We didn't get very far before they shut us down.
Ouch.
Sprayed us down with riot foam. It didn't work so well on me.
And why's that?
'Cause I was on fire. You know, from the car. Come on, Shepard, keep up.
Right. Sorry. So how did they catch you?
Got hungry. Bought some noodles.
Grunt, you apologized to the nice man for setting his car on fire.
Fine. I'm sorry for setting your car on fire. And I won't do it again.
Good. Now, officer, I can pay for any damages that may have occurred.
That's what you've been signing for, Commander. You're lucky, Krogan. Don't let me catch you up here again.
You won't. Thank you, officer. So, how were those noodles?
A little spicy.
You're my hero, Grunt.
Ah, yes, Grunt. There's a different path you take there at the end there. Instead of telling Grunt to tell the nice officer that you won't do that, that he won't do that again, you say, "Well, officer, he's part of a special Spectre task force, Operation Fire Cobra Claw.
Looks exactly the same as the others.
I'll go ahead and pay for any damages." And then at the end, instead of "You're my hero," he says, "I love you, Grunt." Yeah. Yeah, I can see some amount of the buzzing going on in the mic. I mean the levels kind of jumping around a bit.
You have received a new message.
Oh, I got a new message. Let me. I'm gonna dial the mic gain down just a touch, and let's see if that improves. Although that will make me quieter, which may be a bonus. Okay. Ah! I know I turned that down. It's still at heart attack level. Okay, so I turned the mic down. Let me know, A, is the buzz improved? B, am I now too quiet? Oh, See, Methodiel was talking about the microphone buzz. You won't be buzzing my pocket because Michelle wanted to go catch some Pokemon at the park. And it's a nest of things that I need, and so she said she would take my phone and get them for me. Oh, this is an interesting one, too. That's okay, Fracture. It's okay. It's my fault for having such a loud sound. Let's bring Caden over first.
Hey, Shepard, I'm starving. What do you got?
We're heading out, Caden.
I'm so tired of Apollos. I'm gonna cook.
Oh, no. Really?
Come on.
You want me to sit there and watch you cook?
You're not watching me cook. You're helping me drink beer. Now sit your ass down.
Okay, so this delivery comes off a little differently now that,
An Indian delicacy of some sort?
The version of Shepard I'm playing is not
sure.
romantically involved with Caden. It's a little different when it's FemShep.
Bacon, we have beer. The foods of my people. Wish me luck.
There you go, Rock Pants. Beer and bacon. Foods of your people. Because remember, he is from Vancouver.
If you need luck to cook us dinner, we're screwed.
Screwed? Oh, you hurt me, Shepard. Relax. It's gonna be great.
Guess we'll find out. So, remember how I saved the Citadel? And then, well, you weren't there. I survived a suicide mission? All these close calls I've had, only to be taken out by dinner. Can it at least be quick and painless?
Funny. And you think I hauled your butt out of the fire all those times just to poison you here now?
I've never heard
I
this.
just took down my clone. I gotta figure anything's possible.
Huh.
Do we have hot sauce?
That was great.
Still waiting for the botulism to kick in.
Ooh.
I thought I was pretty good.
Actually, it was pretty good. I'm impressed.
Thank you. I'm an enigma. I've got skills. I mean, for example, fist fight, me and James, I'd win, right? And what if I fought dirty?
That was good. I've never heard that. I've only ever had him come over and make dinner when I'm playing FemShep and in his pants. Well, that's good because I'm screaming at the top of my lungs, Methodiel. Okay, not really. Let's go ahead and do this one. This one will be slightly depressing, so...
We are gathered here to honor the life of Thane Krios. Thane touched each of our lives in different ways. The Counselor knew him as a hero. The Normandy's crew knew him as a brother in arms, and others as a father, devoted to his son. Though his life took him to very dark places, Thane cared for the better angels of our nature. Even when he was terminally ill, he ran through worn-torn streets to reach me because he knew I needed help. You all know the results of that day. An assassin, a professional criminal, gave his life for his galaxy. And now he can rest. Would anyone else like to speak?
What I remember about Thane was his confidence. He told me once about how he remembered everything, even every mistake he made. If I did that, I'd be a nervous wreck. Thane kept it under control.
It's strange. But the last word I'd label Thane with is assassin. And we covered each other in firefights. That makes him a partner.
Thane's last stand was important. But let us also remember why Thane left the Normandy. To keep his son away from a life of crime. Deeds such as these do not go unnoticed by the universe. They echo in all who hear them. That is why I am here.
Thane took himself seriously, a trait with which I did not always agree. I tried to make him laugh on several occasions. But what I interpreted as a lack of humor was masking a great effort. Thane was turning his life around, in a way few organics do.
The day Thane came onto the Normandy, all Kelly and I knew about him was that he could probably kill us all with a ballpoint pen. But after you got to know him, there wasn't any reason to be afraid. He let you know where you stood. Kolyat, do you,
When I was little, I thought my father had it all figured out. He said men must be loyal to their friends and dangerous to their enemies. But when he prevented me from hurting someone, he had changed. He said enemies and ego are not as important as loved ones. I didn't want to hear it. I was lost. I called him a hypocrite in 1,000 different ways. Said that he was going soft. Now, I think maybe he did have it all figured out. That's all I can say. If anyone would like to continue, we'll be here.
Looks like people are starting to clear out.
Commander, thank you for holding this event. In time, it will be a good memory.
I don't know if I'll be as philosophical about it. It's still kind of raw.
I understand. If you will excuse me, I should take this opportunity to speak with the counselor.
About what?
He is feeling grateful, and I want to point out there are some Salarian biologists who need funding. If anyone would be able to create a breakthrough in the treatment of Kepral syndrome, it would be them.
If you need someone to hold the counselor's feet to a fire, I'm there.
And the fire's there.
I appreciate the offer, but Counselor Valorn has recently orated about funding science during wartime. My odds are good. Oh, before I go, I was organizing my father's possessions, and I came upon copies of video messages he tried to send you. I sent them to your extranet address. I hope they help more than they hurt. Until we meet again, Commander.
We can go play a couple of messages on the big screen TV. Three messages, okay.
Shepard, I suppose I should thank you for my freedom. Leaving the Normandy was the right decision. It was saddening to see our crew go their separate ways, but it is better than answering questions in an Alliance interrogation room. I hope this message finds you well. As for me, I have moved into an apartment on the Citadel not far from Kolyat. I think the first attack I had frightened him. I will spare you the details. It seemed very dramatic at the time, but in comparison to the Omega Relay, it was a child's game. In any case, good luck getting the Alliance to listen to you. Let's keep in touch.
Well, I would.
Shepard, if you sent a message back, I didn't get it. I suppose communications from someone of my reputation would be restricted. The irony is, I am a danger to no one these days. I am even paying taxes on my investments. I can't expect Kolyat to do so if I don't. He is doing better. He has no significant other, and he is temperamental. But he is employed and staying out of crime. I can tell he is serious about changing. It has cost him more than a few friends. Send something back if you can, Shepard. I can only learn so much from news reports about you. I have tried a false identity to try to get this message through to you. We'll see if it works. I have good news and bad. The good news is that Kolyat and I took a few days to visit Earth.
Like the shade of her eyes, shrill sound of chirping stops. I scan the ground, see two tiny bodies locked by claws.
Excuse me. As I was saying, we saw a beautiful sunset in New Mexico, and a scorpion eating a cricket. I wish you could have joined us. The bad news is, I fainted and struck my head. Kolyat has convinced me to stay at Huerta Memorial on the Citadel. I will be there from now on. I still don't want to die in a hospital, but it's where the doctors are. And Kolyat. I love him. That means I must trust him. Goodbye, Shepard. Let me say that now, in case I cannot later.
Goodbye, Thane. See, I told you, let's go ahead and get that one done because it's depressing. Although I think I said lightly depressing. I may have exaggerated that. Okay. Let's bring Traynor over. Cheer me up, Traynor.
You sure you want to leave that here?
I can't very well bring it back to the Normandy. I'd have nowhere to put it. This place is amazing. Puts the prefabs back on Horizon to shame. And it has a hot tub.
Go ahead.
Cheers!
Boom!
Oh, this is lovely. And good for the sinuses. I might not even need my antihistamine tonight.
Your what?
It's a pill. I'm allergic to dust and cats. And public speaking.
Yeah.
I take a proton pump inhibitor for my stomach, too. And an inhaler for asthma.
Do you have everything you need to stay healthy?
Just about. The only medication I can't find is sucrocapsinol. My family doctor prescribed it for my headaches.
Sucrocapsinol? That's a sugar pill, Traynor. A placebo.
Oh, that sneaky bastard. And now that you've told me, it probably wouldn't work anyway. There was some scented bath oil out there somewhere. Could you grab it?
Yes, dear.
Yeah. Here you go.
Thanks. Eyes are over here and up here. Hey, do you have a loofah?
A loofah. This is Anderson's apartment, remember? I highly doubt he has it.
Found one. Somebody left an overnight bag with toiletries and massage oils and, you know, girly stuff. Do you know who Kay Sanders is?
Yep.
She has great taste in adjustable massage wands.
Adjustable massage wands. Okay then. Anderson, I found this in your apartment. I don't know what's in it. You can take it back. Reefer, no loofah. Okay, let's bring over Miranda.
Miranda, good to see you. How do you like the place?
Not a part of town I'd normally associate you with, Shepard. I like it. Fix me something while you're back there, would you?
Sure. I've got just the thing. So what brings you back?
I was hearing some confusing reports. Sounded like you had lost your mind.
No doubt. My communications were hacked, among other things. I'm sure the news had a field day.
It did. So, a clone?
Yeah, saw it myself. Did you know anything about this?
Just rumors. Nothing really caught my attention. But about this Brooks.
Heard anything?
Not as Brooks, but as Hope Lilium. Another lie, certainly. When the collectors showed up, she put together the dossiers on your crew for the elusive man.
Yeah, she mentioned that.
Never paid her much mind. Interesting.
She is in the comic books, though.
My focus at the time was bringing you back. We needed the real Shepard, not some cheap knockoff. I mean, really. A clone?
No, it's still Yvonne Strahovski.
Yes. Hard to imagine.
I'm not sure the galaxy could survive 2 Shepards. Think of the property damage.
Maybe it's because she's relaxed now, not on mission.
Oh, they shut down my favorite sushi place.
That's a shame.
Shepard, you didn't.
I did. Fell right through the fish tank.
How did you manage that?
Wasn't easy.
Exploded. Hey, it was the clone's plan, not mine.
Blowing up a fish tank shouldn't be part of anyone's plan. Although executing
Just
brain labs
remember,
seems to be some sort of hobby.
cloneliness is
No
next to
wonder the
godliness.
clone couldn't resist.
It was the first step in taking over my whole life. We stopped it.
Good thing, but why did it want your life? Why would anyone? All that running, jumping, gunfire. It's crazy.
I try not to think about it.
Probably for the best.
No, Matriarch
I
Athena
know all this isn't normal.
and
Speaking of trust, with all
Admiral
this
Darozen
clone
Vosmore
how do I know
were
you're the
Claudia
real
Black.
Shepard?
I don't know. You just do.
Do I? That's the trouble with clones. You can never be sure.
Come on. You rebuilt me from almost nothing. Don't you recognize your own handiwork?
It's not as if I carved my initials in the corner.
Well, clone or not, I'm the only Shepard left.
Good point. I guess I'm stuck with you.
I do have a crazy life, don't I?
That you do, my friend. That you do.
Speaking of, I need to head down to the Presidium because Matriarch Athena may actually be there. After I do all these hangouts, I'll go check that out. Yeah, except that I've never seen Yvonne Strahovski as a brunette. I'm not necessarily a fan. I haven't looked at 1,000 pictures of her, but I'm used to her being a blonde. Let's bring Liara over.
Greetings, Commander.
Shepard.
I didn't know you could play.
Shepard.
Actually, this is the only song I know.
Why's that?
There was always something more important to do. A ruin to uncover, intel to gather, a commander to save.
You couldn't sit still long enough.
Could you?
It's a good song.
Thank you, Shepard.
But Shep can't bend that far.
The person who taught me that song was a friend. I spend so much time chasing down knowledge. Sometimes I forget that there are things you learn by doing nothing. By just spending time with the people you care about.
What have you learned from me?
I suppose how to get myself into life-threatening situations on a daily basis.
I am a good teacher.
The best. Well, I should probably go. I have reports to look over.
Right. But first, why don't you teach me that song?
And see, now she'll hang out for a little bit. Just doing some work. I mean, she'll be gone by the end of the next thing. Actually, by the beginning of the next thing. What's next? Ah! Game day.
Sorry we're late. Somebody forgot to pick up the cerveza.
Come on in.
That somebody was you.
Didn't say it wasn't. So when's the game?
It's about to start.
Seattle Sorcerers versus Usaru Maestros. Gonna be some intense Bayata ball.
Nah, it's just a goodwill game for troop morale. They'll take it easy.
In the middle of a war with their troops watching, they'll give it their all.
Absolutely. Have you guys seen Derek Rogers' game lately? Man, he and the Sorcerers have been tearing it up.
Esteban, the Maestros don't lose. Have you seen Tyra Tisanis play? The woman is blue lightning.
Mr. Vega, your love of the Asari team has more to do with how they look than how they play.
Hey, that's not true. Not entirely. Besides,
Not only.
Telling me you don't got the hots for some of the sorcerers?
Okay. Guilty as charged. Who you backing, Shepard?
I'm not sure. What do you guys think?
The Seattle Sorcerers are one of the few human b-ball teams left. They were on tour when Earth was hit. Since acquiring Donna Novotny from the hackers, they've been completely unstoppable.
Yeah, but most of the Maestros have been playing since before first contact. They'll win this.
I know the Sorcerers have never beaten the Maestros, but they've never been this hungry either. So, Shep, who's it gonna be?
You don't bet against the home team.
Mr. Vega, I hope you're hungry for humble pie. When has our commander ever been wrong?
Come on, man, the game started.
He's so grumpy.
Mierda, he was out! You're blind, ref!
Yes, they did it! Now pay up.
Hey, why didn't you let me in on the betting?
We weren't exactly betting on who'd win.
We were betting on if you'd pick the winner.
Oh, God.
Everyone knows you don't bet against Shepard.
Anyway, it was a hell of a game.
Yeah, great evening. Thank you, Shepard.
My pleasure.
Tomorrow comes early. Hasta luego.
Why are you saying umpire? You don't even know a thing about Bayata Ball. I don't even know what it is. I don't know what it looks like, how it's played. You're so grumpy. Okay, let me head over here. Yeah, it's not like she pulled a John Verrill and suddenly moved to America. Let's see. Let's head to the Presidium. Because there's just one thing I want to check on here. No, I think I can give him something.
I pulled this from a Geth jamming tower. Maybe you can use it.
How the hell did you... Oh, never mind. Tech like this, I don't care where it came from. I'll have my people run with this. When the war comes back here, maybe we can save more lives.
Okay. So, I came down here because it may only be if Shepard is involved with Liara. I'm not sure. But at some point late in 3, the bartender here is Matriarch Athena, who you might recall from the bar back in Ilium, where we ran into Conrad Werner the last time. Now she's over here working on the Citadel. And it turns out it's because being a bartender is just her cover. She's actually wherever she needs to be to keep an eye on Liara, because the Council of Matriarchs want her to do that. And then it turns out that not only is she keeping an eye on Liara because of that, but also because she's Liara's father. So since you're not going to hear that from the game, I'll go ahead and tell you that now. No, Kate, you missed the party last week. Last week was the actual party. Oh, it's before the attack? Okay, maybe that's what it was. Maybe I didn't look at the right time.
tools and bioamps on the market.
As far as I know, that's all I'm gonna get with these people. So yeah, Kate's talking about all the ladies coming over to my apartment, and my girlfriend wasn't one of them. Let me just check this. Oh. See, look, now there's stuff. Oh. And Samara. Okay. My mother wants to talk to me. I don't remember what I have to do. I think maybe it's back on the Citadel. Yes, but those were both completely platonic. As a matter of fact, the one in the hot tub is actually a lesbian.
I just don't see what the point is.
No, you wouldn't enjoy this.
Come on. I'm getting this all done now because once the shit starts hitting the fan, there's actually no time to come back to the Citadel. So, in case you're wondering why I'm insistent on getting this done instead of getting on with the missions and so forth. It won't be too much longer. Call Mom. Call Mom? Yes.
Hannah Shepard here.
Hi, Mom.
Oh, honey. Oh, it's so good to hear your voice.
This is a surprise. It's been a long time.
It has. I just felt I needed to... I think about you every day. I try not to worry. The other day, I was remembering the bedtime stories we used to make up. You had your own ship and crew. The stories were always filled with adventure and danger.
Oh, yeah. Haven't thought about that in a while.
Me neither. Oh, you'd always swoop in to punish the bad guys to save the day. So, there you are. Even when you were little, you dreamed of the life you have.
Is that the reason you wanted me to call?
No. I just want you to know that I am proud of you, son. So proud.
Thanks, Mom.
I have to go.
I should go.
Be safe. Please. Goodbye, sweetheart.
Oh, wait over here. That little bit is actually a little difficult for me to get through because I've been without a mother for just a little bit longer than I've been a dad. This one's not incredibly interesting, but...
I came as quickly as I could. What's wrong?
I didn't mean to worry you. We just didn't get much of a chance to talk at the party.
We've said our farewells, Shepard.
Are we gonna stand on formalities? These big picture windows remind me of our talks in the Normandy's observation lounge.
This view doesn't have quite the same effect as a galaxy of stars, but I can see where it might make one sentimental. I also enjoyed our talks, Shepard. Very much.
Hey, look what I found. An old issue of Justicar Heroes, May 2140. It says that you personally lifted 50 refugees across a raging floodplain on Nevos after smugglers blew up a dam.
That news source has been known to exaggerate.
So you didn't almost drown while saving a child who had been torn from her mother's grasp?
The smugglers were not so lucky that I survived.
Are there more stories like this?
Perhaps. You might be amused by the June 2085 issue, Justicar Samara, Cold-Blooded Justice Runs Hot. It is not so difficult for me to find stories of your exploits.
course, you realize that issue would be about 61 years ago, I think? No.
I think that you are remarkable, Shepard.
No, it's 100 years ago.
When the Vids sing your
101
praises
years
and
ago.
call you a hero, does it make you blush? Do you agree? What do you feel?
It's humbling. But honestly, if people feel that I'm making a difference, that bolsters me, my team, and our efforts. What now?
I am content as we are, Shepard. Let us sit a while longer, even if there is nothing to say.
Yeah, okay. Come on over. You can sit on my couch, and we can do nothing. Well, at least play PlayStation or something. I don't think it doesn't look like I have any new messages. Okay, so apparently I'm not going to get the little bit where Tali comes over. Okay. Now I'm going to head back to the ship, and unless it tells me I have a new message at that point, then I'm done with this, and we will go, as James put it, kick Cerberus in the balls for a change. I can try out my new M99 Saber. In some ways, that would be kind of nice if that's exactly what happened. There's another scene with Miranda that didn't come up, where you go out to... Yeah, it's not there. Where you go out to a nightclub. You go to the casino. Man, I hate when I go into brain lock. Okay. No new messages. So he says right here, kick Cerberus in the balls. Rocky, ready for booms? This is not like Babylon 5, no booms today. This is all the booms today. Remember that star we've seen behind the Elusive Man when he's talking from his room? There it is. It's an M1A red supergiant.
Shepard, the intel you sent looks good. The fleets are ready to go.
But?
Once we're committed against Cerberus, it won't be long before the Reapers take notice.
And the Crucible?
Ready, except for the catalyst. But there's no way to hide the ships we'll be sending at Cerberus. Once we attack, the Crucible won't stay safe for long.
It's built.
For all intents and purposes, an assault on Cerberus will be the first stage of our attack.
Look how huge it is compared to all those cruisers hanging around it.
What happens if Cerberus doesn't have the intel we need? Or they stop us from getting it?
Then we leave the fleets to Earth and we take our chances. But your intel points to Cerberus and the Elusive Man holding the information we're looking for. And we have the element of surprise. Cerberus won't know what hit him.
Let's wait.
The Reapers and Cerberus started this. Now we're gonna end it.
I'll get the fleets mobilized.
It's going to take a few more hours for the fleets to mobilize. I hate the waiting. I've been trying to find ways to pass the time.
I know how you can pass the time.
I thought maybe you could use some company tonight.
Will you stay here with me? Until the call comes?
For as long as you want.
That's all you get. Oh. Been a while since we've had one of these little dream sequences.
Shepard, Commander. Shepard. but to have you here. You are a great protector, Sierra, but some things are beyond even you. Shepard, Commander, help us.
Oh, he's been running away from me to get to me. Good, now that we're together, we can burn together. Shepard has fucked up dreams. Shepard nipple.
Hey.
You okay?
My system has adapted. No more negative reaction to you anymore. That's how we survive.
Is it how we survive? Adapting?
To cold or interspecies contact? Yes. To the Reapers? No. You're doing the right thing. You've assembled the largest military force in history. Nobody could have done more.
We've lost so much already. Sometimes
You don't know if what'll be left was worth the fight. I know. And when I feel that way, I reach for you.
Thanks.
Now, put your pants on.
The strike team is in. We've got our foothold. Fifth Fleet, all forward. I don't want a single Cerberus ship in my sky when we're through.
Shepard, I should accompany you on this mission.
Why?
This is the central point of operations for Cerberus. They will have enhanced security measures. With my knowledge of Cerberus algorithms and this body's updated protocols, I offer the best chance to help you succeed.
Grab your gear.
I'm taking Tali too. Checked on her appearances lately. Yeah, she has an armored one that I never actually did put on her for this game. She could use the armor for this. Okay, I've already done that. Yeah, she can keep that and that. And she, I never upgraded. Well, I don't use the submachine gun, but I never upgraded that. Let's give her something that at least has some stuff. Something that has some stuff. Crap. There. We'll confirm. 3 points. Can't spend on anything. 13 points. Let's unshackle this AI some more. Increase squad mate tech power and damage and duration. Okay, there we go. Ah! Okay. Go on. Go. Go. I guess they're home. And Tali's up to date. See, look, she's got this armored faceplate here and armored neck pieces. Seems more appropriate for going into combat.
Joker, what's our status?
We've got a foothold, but it's not much, Commander. A lot of fighters guarding the launch base.
Can you get us in?
Hey, I got us to Ilos. I can do this. It might be a bumpy ride, though.
Do what you can.
Shepard, I am ready.
Wait, what? Are you crazy? You can't go to Cerberus headquarters. They could have a virus or a kill switch or...
I will be fine, Jeff.
Head to the shuttle, Edie.
Fifth Fleet's cut through their line. They're regrouping. Now's as good a time as any.
I know it hurts, not being able to go with her.
Yeah, it sucks. Thanks for bringing that up.
You're welcome.
Hey, Shepard. Keep her safe.
Same to you.
Glad you could join us, Steve. Now this is a cool shot. Is Vega piloting this now?
Everything okay, Cortez?
I'm fine. I've got repairs to make here. Give Cerberus hell.
I didn't come here just for the pasta.
Confirmed hostile team. We've got the block at 10-16. First responders are in. We have to assume termination. Find the numbers. Backup is inbound, and hostiles aren't going anywhere. If need be, we'll disperse the damn hangar.
Yeah.
They're launching fighters! Shepard, we got next incoming!
Yeah, you see why I like this assault rifle? Doesn't have any piercing though. Josh would be proud. That was close. I'm going to go ahead and use some of that. Start putting these powers up here where I can actually address these things. Let's see. Put the drone and energy drain. What, did you never use the saber before, Josh?
Initiating Achilles protocol.
Shepard, Cerberus intends to vent the hangar bay.
Can you stop them?
I need an active console. Try the upper level.
I just wish they wouldn't, you know, make you not get the gun until so late.
Achilles protocol.
Shepard, we need to find a console and stop Cerberus from venting the hangar.
EDI, I've got a console. Go!
Hangar vent procedure. Disabled.
And it's an assault rifle, too.
Can you open the hangar?
No. However, I can access their fighter launch controls.
This is cool. Let's take that fighter.
Shepard, Cerberus is aware that the venting attempt failed. Reinforcements are inbound.
Of course, it's a little less cool
Cerberus team is inbound.
if you don't have the
They're not stopping us now.
scope. You can have that shield. That's fine. Yeah, I wish to God they would not put it in the game so late. I would use nothing but this.
Overriding safeties. The fighter should now launch toward the hangar door.
Perfect. Let's get down there.
Yeah, you're probably right. I mean, because it was just the last mission where we picked it up. Okay. You know, I've never actually come back over to check with Steve after all that. Okay, you can't actually talk to him. Time to press the red button.
Launching fighter. The central lab was located behind this hangar. I suggest we follow the fighter's path.
Noted. Let's move.
Intruder alert. All personnel prepare for security lockdown. Repeat. Hostile forces have breached the perimeter. All units respond. Research personnel. Lock all terminals and destroy all data below classification level Epsilon.
5 shots and I took out a mech.
That was the last Cerberus team in this area.
I can't get around that
I
way.
hope so. I could use a moment.
I wanted a moment. There was no moment.
Talk to me. I'm hearing reports that they breached the door with heavy weapons. Negative. They rigged a fighter. Damn thing tore through half the facility. Finally stopped not far from Central. Shut the hostiles down before they reach the Central Lab.
And here you can pick up the Falcon. Which is okay, I guess, but it is no M99 Saber.
EDI, can you get past it?
One moment. Cerberus has updated their encryption. There may be a slight delay as I bypass security.
And if I hadn't brought you along?
Cerberus would have vented the hangar.
Thanks for coming.
I am pleased to assist. We must proceed through a sub-level to avoid Cerberus containment measures.
Where do you think we'll find the Prothean VI?
A central lab at the heart of this facility. It is the most secure area. Following the destruction left by the fighter will offer the most direct route.
Going down. See, if I'd put piercing on it, I'd be getting her through that glass. But I put scope and lightweight materials, I believe. Oh, come on. It's like, I know I'm a Vanguard, but I've got this gun.
They're throwing their lives away.
Their intention is to delay us, not stop us. Engineers are currently preparing an organized defense ahead.
They can waste that many troops?
Yes.
We're allowed to kill Shepard if we want, right?
We will be through momentarily. Shepard, that console has not been fully scrubbed. It contains data you may find interesting.
What am I looking at?
Project Lazarus, your reconstruction.
Okay, then.
It can't be done. It's not a matter of resources. It's always a matter of resources. We're not losing Shepard.
Sir, Shepard is clinically brain dead. After that much trauma, that long with no oxygen, we cannot overcome nature.
Operative Lawson disagrees. She is now in charge of Project Lazarus.
I didn't realize it was that bad.
Keela. Are you alright?
I'm still me. I doubt I'd have been able to turn against Cerberus otherwise. I don't remember anything. Maybe they really just fixed me, or maybe I'm just a high-tech VI that thinks it's Commander Shepard. But I don't know,
You are real. Real and mine.
That's why you have to take your significant other on this one.
Tissue regeneration is proceeding. The helmet kept the brain intact for whatever good that will do.
Lawson will find a way.
I need my brain.
Shepard's an Alliance soldier. As far as he knows, we're a terrorist organization.
Shepard's a soldier. He knows the Reapers are the real threat. He'll work with us.
Hi, Hathor.
Right. You did.
Cattail.
Every instinct I had told me not to trust Cerberus. But I needed their help. So I played along.
I was there with you, Shepard, and I'm here now, shutting Cerberus down.
Project Lazarus is reporting neurological activity. They're requesting more funding.
Granted. Get me our potential recruits file. Shepard will be up soon. We need a crew.
Our existing forces should be more than sufficient.
No. We need sympathetic faces. I need Shepard invested. Tap Kelly Chambers and recruit Donnelly. I imagine Miss Daniels will follow. We'll want some old friends as well. Contact Dr. Chakwas and send me the psych profile on Shepard's pilot, along with a bottle of 47 Thessia Red.
He needs to die.
I couldn't agree more.
How's that door coming, Edie?
We are clear to proceed.
There's going to be, I think, 2 more sessions of seeing that kind of stuff.
We've cleared the hangar and are inside the base.
Good work. Do you need support?
Negative. Keep the heat on. We'll find what we need.
I think the fighter came through here.
All personnel. Hull integrity.
Pylon is disabled.
Proceed to protective bunkers.
We have found the turret.
Structural damage.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
Integrity may be compromised.
What are you doing? I put you behind that wall. Have a grenade.
Engineers have another defense line ahead.
Turret in 2 shots.
Take them down. For turret.
No, looks like Strategica is doing it all. We're saving. And we're going up the ladder.
I will bypass the lock. If you are interested, the console nearby is still functional.
Okay, let's check out these logs.
Here's what we recovered. Smart enough to signal for help, but it won't be talking philosophy anytime soon. You'd be surprised, Doctor. Once we combine it with the pieces we recovered from the Citadel... I'm still concerned about that. This rogue VI wiped out every soldier on Luna. Combining it with Reap Attack, well... That's what the shackles are for. The enhanced defense intelligence will be completely under control.
You were that rogue VI on Luna?
Yes.
Guess we didn't exactly get off on the right foot.
It was difficult. Gaining awareness while under attack
You remember that
was
mission?
confusing. I am pleased that my relationship with Organics has become more cooperative.
Our sims indicate that the enhanced defense intelligence gives the highest combat improvement on frigates. Anything heavier, and the ships react too slowly to benefit from Edie's advice.
Edie?
Oh, that's, well, the boys in the lab came up with a name for her.
For it. Good work. I'll take your recommendations on planned installation.
Sir, it can be very persuasive. If it were to turn a crewman, convince them to disable the shackles, well...
It's a cyber warfare suite, Doctor. Nothing more.
Shows what he knew.
It is unlikely that anyone without Jeff's extreme emotional attachment to his ship would have been willing to unshackle me.
I don't know. With that voice?
Yeah, Trainer would have.
What about the backups?
I'm sorry, sir. None of Normandy's surveillance feeds have been responding since Shepard went rogue.
I want it back. Retry the remote lockdown protocols.
After our last attempt, Edie flooded our server with 7 zettabytes of explicit images. I think she was making a joke.
It doesn't make jokes, Doctor. Allocate a team for a new project. Codename Eva. This time we'll ensure it stays loyal.
You never told me about Cerberus trying to shut down the Normandy.
You had more pressing issues. The situation was under control.
7 zettabytes?
Most of it was Jeff's. That was...
a joke. I know. And thank you.
Another security lock. I can bypass it.
Incursion team, are you still with us? We're limiting fire as best we can.
Admiral, we're in deep and the Prothean VI will be in the safest part of the station. Don't hold back.
This isn't Elysium, Shepard. I don't need a hero.
I'll be fine. Just take Cerberus down. Please.
Understood, Commander. All ships, you're free to fire.
You know, the last guy that fired at something I was on, I punched in the stomach and told him to get out. And now I'm inviting him to do that. Look, the glass is embedded in the wall. I think the fighter came through here.
Choke on it, you Cerberus bastards!
Yeah. Another video log.
How are you holding up?
I'm fine. Ready for action.
Your eagerness is commendable, but the cybernetics take time to get used to, believe me. You really do remind me of Shepard.
Shepard betrayed you.
Shepard was always going to stay true to his beliefs. He's wrong, but I can respect his decision. Finish your therapy and put together a plan for the Citadel. Counselor Udina is amenable.
Yes, sir.
Bastards. Both of them.
I could have taken him.
Absolutely. But the Council was your priority, not Shepard.
Because of him, the Council is still in power.
Shepard is keeping the Reapers occupied while our research progresses. But as it happens, I believe you'll find your chance for a rematch. Head to Thessia. Shepard will be there soon, and I want you waiting.
I'll give him his rematch.
Here it is.
Excellent. The Prothean VI should enable us to determine the nature of the catalyst. Combined with the breakthrough at Sanctuary, we have everything we need. We just need to tie up a few loose ends.
Like Shepard, he should have died on Thessia. Should I finish him?
No. I'm not writing Shepard off as a total loss just yet. For now, Sanctuary gave us a proof of concept for controlling the Reapers.
And made it a target.
Miranda Lawson.
Get the data from Sanctuary. If Miranda gets in your way, deal with her.
It will be a pleasure, sir.
I think there's one more of those up ahead. Yeah. Whee! And now we get to the creepy part of the station.
Keela, is that the Proto Reaper from the Collector base?
What's left of it? I'm surprised Cerberus recovered that much from the base.
All those civilians, families, turned into that. And Cerberus has it on display.
The Illusive Man convinced me to work with him to save the colonies. But he never really cared, did he?
I don't regret standing with you when you were with Cerberus, Shepard. But I'm glad we're shutting this down.
So am I.
Cerberus is actively using the surviving pieces. The central core, analogous to the heart, is largely intact. I believe Cerberus is using it for a power source.
Not for long. Now here's an interesting little tidbit. If you don't do the mission to save Grissom Academy, and therefore rescue Jack, she shows up here.
More Cerberus forces en route.
Good, I just put in a fresh
As one of these.
Cerberus Phantom incoming.
Ooh. I was trying to punch her. Wow, I've never actually been killed by one of those before. Okay. Screw you. We're doing it this way.
More Cerberus forces en route.
Good, I just put in a fresh thermal clip.
Cerberus Phantom incoming. There are snipers on the far side.
Come on, what are you guys doing all the way over there?
Keela, this thing is horrible.
At least it's not trying to kill us this time.
Well, there is that. There's like a PDA over here to look at or something. Oh, yeah, and some ammo. One of these is the console for the next video bit. There it is. Mentioned in the second book.
And the physical enhancements?
Extremely impressive, if we could avoid having entire neural pathways rewritten in the process.
Grayson's failure was due to a lack of resolve.
Third
he
book,
wasn't
actually.
loyal to anything but his next dose of red sand.
You'd like to try it on loyal test subjects, sir?
Find volunteers among our new recruits. The physical benefits are too useful to ignore.
The performance upgrades are off the charts. Our troops can outfight any Alliance soldier.
No, they can't.
Roll it out. I want all troopers fitted with implants before the Reapers arrive.
I'm still concerned about us losing control of our forces. Some of them are already hearing voices.
When our work at Sanctuary pays off, the only voice they'll be hearing is ours.
Sir, you wanted my opinion on this. It's too dangerous.
No, we're close. Sanctuary was a success. We can control Reaper forces. Everything we've been fighting for, every sacrifice we've made, it's about to pay off.
We can't lose you, sir. Humanity needs your mind, and they need it intact.
I understand the danger, Jana. That's why I'm trusting you with this. As long as you're here, I know you'll keep me in line.
I'm holding you to that, sir. Okay.
Begin the procedure. No anesthetic. Computer, end recording.
He got himself implanted. The bit coming up ahead. I'm taking the Renegade option. You who've been through the game know which one I'm talking about.
This is it. Stay sharp, everyone.
Look, it's that room. I'm here for real now. I'm gonna sit in his chair and mess with his toys.
Shepard, you're in my chair.
Damn straight.
This chair's about the only damn thing you have left. Cerberus is finished.
On the contrary, we have achieved everything I ever imagined. Almost everything.
Yeah. We all saw what you accomplished on Sanctuary. But it's not the same as controlling a Reaper.
A significant hurdle. But thanks to the Prothean VI, I have what I need to make it a reality.
The Catalyst?
Yes.
What is the Catalyst? And how exactly will it help you control the Reapers?
You'll have to ask the VI yourself. I'm done helping you.
When did you start?
You think because I'm willing to use the enemy's tactics that they're no longer my enemy? Everything, Shepard, everything I've done has uplifted humanity. Not only above other species in our galaxy, but over the Reapers.
I mean, Paragon options for this dialogue, but the bit that's coming up ahead.
If you're willing to do everything it takes, then hand over the Catalyst. With the Crucible, we can end this.
It's not that simple.
It is. It's that simple. We're fighting each other while the Reapers occupy Earth. It's time to stop.
Your idealism is admirable, Shepard. But in the end, our goals are simply too disparate. I believe destroying the Reapers would be the worst mistake we could ever make. And nothing you can say will ever convince me otherwise.
Even with Cerberus in ruins, you still think you can do this your way?
I'd expect you to say that. You never truly believed in us.
Of course not.
Cerberus isn't just an organization or the people behind it. Cerberus is an idea. That idea is not so easily destroyed. Besides, I've already acquired what you're looking for.
EDI.
I've almost got it.
EDI, I'm surprised at you. Working so hard to bring about the Reaper's destruction.
Don't listen to him.
You could have destroyed Eva's body. But instead, you chose to control it.
It was necessary.
My point, exactly.
I've got it.
Online. Security breach detected.
Enjoy your little chat, but don't overstay your welcome.
Oh,
You are
now I'm
attempting
welcome,
to
am I?
recover me from indoctrinated forces.
Yes, I need to know what the catalyst is.
Security protocols have been overridden. I will comply. The catalyst enhances dark energy transmissions and coordinates the entire mass relay network. In your cycle, it is known as the Citadel.
What?
The catalyst is the Citadel.
So the Crucible and Citadel together can stop the Reapers.
That is correct.
But the Citadel was built by the Reapers.
The plans for the Crucible were passed down to us from the previous cycle, and countless cycles before that. At some point, it is difficult to pinpoint when, the Crucible plans were adapted to incorporate the use of the catalyst. Presumably, the Crucible was not sufficiently powerful to defeat the Reapers.
So we used their own technology against them.
Precisely.
Why couldn't you tell me this before?
It was feared that if the Reapers were aware of the catalyst's intended use, they would retake control of it. I am programmed to withhold that information until the Crucible is complete.
It's as ready as it's gonna be.
Yeah, you didn't think the catalyst was going to be that
may no longer
large,
be possible.
did you?
Why not?
The one who broke through my security protocols, the one you call the Elusive Man, has fled to the Citadel and informed the Reapers of our purposes.
Damn it!
Then the Citadel is in danger. The Reapers will take control of it.
They already have. The Citadel has been moved to the Reaper-controlled space.
Moved? To where?
To the system you refer to as Sol.
Earth.
Correct. The Reaper forces will now consolidate power around the catalyst and protect it at all costs. The odds of accessing it are remote.
Great. Well, I was surprised originally that it was the Citadel, but, you know.
Don't count us out yet. We've come this far, and we'll finish this. We'll get the Crucible to Earth.
I hope you find success.
EDI, get me Hack. He needs...
Not so fast. You. He did warn you not to overstay your welcome.
I can do that. You think you're special?
This is better than Thessia. More personal. All you're doing is making humanity weaker. You're using Reaper tech. We evolve or we die. Those are the options. Is that the best you can do? You're still slow. How relaxed. Getting tired? I'm only slow because I'm not running. You ran in the Citadel. You ran on this. Shut up! You're too late to stop what's coming. Maybe, maybe not. But you won't be there to see it.
Suck it, Kai Lang.
That was for Thane, you son of a bitch.
You have to go Renegade on that. You have to.
The Citadel is in position. The Reapers are preparing to complete their harvest of your species.
I'll stop them.
It is too late. I recommend investigating a means of conserving information for future species. Perhaps you will succeed where we failed.
You didn't fail. You gave us a chance. And we're not done yet.
Of course, if you didn't manage to keep Miranda alive during that last mission, Shepard says that's for Thane and Miranda. So, that is like, you know, the coolest 5 seconds in the entire trilogy. Yeah, so the Citadel is there.
Shepard, you read me?
Barely.
I assume you've heard about the Citadel.
Just now.
Do we know what's going on? Why it's here?
Yes, we do.
The Citadel is the catalyst. Thanks to the Elusive Man, the Reapers are now aware that we know.
And so they moved it here to protect it?
As far as I can tell.
What does this mean for the Crucible?
I'll talk to Hackett about that, but it looks like our plan is even more desperate now.
Agreed. I've got a team in London. The Reapers have been preparing for something here. Now, we know what for. We'll scout it out. Try to find out as much as we can.
Roger that.
Well, at least we'll be seeing you sooner rather than later.
Be careful, sir.
You too, Shepard. Anderson out.
Now everyone understands why I had to go through all of the little bits of stuff with people at the Citadel.
So much for Cerberus. All that's left now is Earth. You ready?
Hell yes. Put me in a shuttle. I don't want to tell my grandkids that I spent the war guarding a door.
But you did spend the war guarding a door.
Ready whenever you are, Commander.
Specialist trainer.
I'm all right, really. I'm as surprised about it as you are, but I'm all right.
You're a credit to your uniform, Samantha.
I had a very compelling example.
Just go see if anybody else has got anything else to say.
The private messages terminal has new correspondence.
So the Alliance saying thank you for showing up to Miranda. Sure, you can help out.
How are you holding up, Liara?
Nervous, frightened, anxious to go, but glad I'm here. And I'm ready whenever you're ready, Shepard. In fact, I think I've checked my equipment 3 times.
7 times, Dr. Tassoni.
Stop me if I try for 8.
Shepard, we were just saying goodbye.
And making friendly wagers.
Optimistic wagers, in your case.
A Turian military operative competing with a Quarian mechanic, and I'm the optimistic one.
Do you remember Ilos?
Yes, it was filled with Geth, which tilted the odds in your favor.
Excuses, excuses.
I doubt you'll be hacking any synthetics this time.
I still have the shotgun.
I'll be sure to let a few Reaper forces get close enough for you to use it.
Thanks. Of course, if they get past me, they'll be right on top of you.
That's what the armor's for.
You two have been with me longer than most. You believed in me when nobody else did. Thanks.
We'll finish this the way we started it. Together.
Damn right.
go see if Javik's got anything cool to say.
Ugh, I'm falling down tired.
Whoops.
I need a folding chair or something.
Wrong way. I forgot which way I was facing when I got off the elevator.
Looks familiar.
I've been studying this ship, its crew. There was a Normandy before this one. You died in an attack.
Hi, Anubis.
Something like that.
But then you were resurrected to fight the Reapers.
Maybe you and I have a thing or two in common.
But you have something else. The reasons you fight are still alive. The friendships of the people around you. And more. You and the Quarian are joined?
You could say that.
I'm not. Your pheromones are. Is this why you wish to continue living? For their affection?
Without that affection, all I have in my life is death. And that's not enough.
Yes.
What about you?
Yes, it is, Methodiel.
I respect your reasons for being here, but I get the feeling there's something more, Javik. What's in here?
It is called the Echo Shard. Passed from soldier to soldier, Prothean to Prothean. Each adds their memories to it.
Like a beacon? How far back does it go?
To a time before the Reapers. It is all that is left of my people.
And you don't want to remember that?
Imagine if everyone you knew was dead. You could not remember their faces, or the color of the sky above your home. The memories were gone. But so was the pain. Would you want to remember that, Commander? Even if it meant watching everyone die again?
If I had something like this, seeing Earth again, whole, with everyone still alive, that would be worth the pain.
I'm not sure I agree. I don't think it would.
Before the Reapers, the stars belonged to us. Civilization flourished. There was the Quasar Fortress of the Tarandi Vale, the ice canals of Judar 4, the palisades of the Verome Angelic. It was magnificent. But then...
What is it?
The Reapers came. Planet by planet we were extinguished. We fought back.
You okay?
I once commanded a ship like this one. A loyal crew with many friends. Was captured. Only I escaped.
What happened to them?
Indoctrinated. The Reapers sent them against me. Year after year, battle after battle, I was hunted by my own people. Every encounter, a reminder of my failure as a soldier.
Sorry. I had no idea.
Until the Battle of the Cronian Nebula. I had only my knife left. I cornered my men and slit their throats one by one. I watched them bleed to death to be certain.
That must have been...
It was the day I understood. War is atrocity committed in the name of survival. It is a lesson I wish I had never learned.
So after that little story, that little cheerful snippet, you really start to understand Javik a little better. I don't think James has anything particular to say.
Sticking it to that bastard Kai Lang must have felt good.
It certainly did.
Just wish we'd have caught up to the Elusive Man before he could screw us over again.
You and me both.
Well, at least we get to head back to Earth. I've been asking for it. I just hope I'm gonna make those Reapers pay. For everything they've done.
Doesn't hurt to go over the weapon roster one more time.
Sure. That's not what I wanted. See, I'm gonna take Tally on the last mission, so... I don't really think the Rieger carbine actually has enough range for her. So I'm going to give her the Piranha when I go, and she can have it at level 5. And who else am I going to take? Garrus. Garrus. Let's go ahead and bump up the Phaeston. Not that he'll probably use it. Oh hey, my wife is present. What do I have him using? Do I have him using the Javelin? Is the Javelin that Garrus is using? I don't remember. I think so? It's not the Javelin, it's something else. But I can't think of what it is right now. Oh, what else? What else could it be? Must be the Javelin. Yeah, it must be what it is. No, this is it. It's Chrysate. That's right. Okay. Derp. Let me just, put all this money into something that he isn't actually using. No, it's fine. It doesn't really matter. Okay. Yeah, thanks, Josh. Thank you. You're just in time. And by just in time, I mean way late. Okay. Do a major save. Now. So there's about 40 minutes left in the stream. Yep. It's time. It is absolutely time. Now, I hope everyone's sitting down. You're all comfy. You don't have to go to the bathroom or anything. You have your drink by your side. Rock Pants, you're going to see the boomiest space battle of the entire trilogy. I don't need to worry about fuel ever again. But you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and get some. Come get some. Okay. Absolutely everything in here is now full of Reapers. Except where I am. Maybe I should just stay. Okay, is everyone ready? Is everyone ready? Because here it comes. I'm going to turn on the speakers and let the boy watch this. Hey. Stand up. No commenting.
Commander, you've got a priority message from Admiral Hackett requesting to come aboard.
Permission granted.
Aye, Commander.
Commander?
Admiral?
Are you ready to bring the might of the galaxy to bear on the Reapers?
Yes, sir.
Then let's make sure the fleets are ready.
fleets reporting in, sir.
It's a lot of fleets.
Never before have so many come together from all quarters of the galaxy. But never before have we faced an enemy such as this. The Reapers will show us no mercy. We must give them no quarter. They will terrorize our populations. We must stand fast in the face of that terror. They will advance until our last city falls, but we will not fall. We will prevail. Each of us will be defined by our actions in the coming battle. Stand fast. Stand strong. Stand together. Hack it out. Shepard, the Sword fleets are ready to strike at the Reapers surrounding Earth. While they keep the enemy engaged, you and Hammer ground forces can take London.
London? Why aren't we hitting the Citadel directly?
Anderson can brief you on that. Admiral, how are you holding up?
We're ready to end this. But as you can see, the station's closed itself since it appeared over London.
Damn it. Gotta get the arms open to dock the Crucible.
Exactly.
But London is surrounded by Hades cannons. Hammer transports can't land while they're active. You lead a squadron of smaller shuttles. Infiltrate with a ground team to take out the cannons using heavy weapons. Hammer can land, and we'll set up a forward operations base.
I still don't see how we're getting to the Citadel from London.
The Reapers use this beam to transport humans, alive and dead, to the Citadel. From the FOB, Hammer will launch an all-out assault on the Citadel beam. Everyone who makes it that far will take the beam to the Citadel, then locate and activate the Citadel arm controls.
Once we see those arms, SHIELD fleet will escort the Crucible to the... But timing will be critical. We don't have enough firepower
Little speech
to
glitch.
keep the Crucible safe for long.
Nothing's ever easy. No reason it should start now.
It's desperate. I don't even want to guess at our odds.
But this is the only plan we have. If we wait, the Reapers bleed us slowly. Conventionally, we can't defeat the Reapers without the Crucible. Get the Citadel arms open. Commander, whatever the cost, we'll do the rest.
Yes, sir.
Good luck to all of us.
Okay. So I'm bringing along Garrus and Tali. Just because they've been with me the longest. Tali, we're going to change you over to the Piranha. Garrus, you're good to go. No points there. Well, we can put 3 points here. And no points there. Okay, level 60, here we go. Here it comes.
Approaching Sol Relay, Commander. We're through the relay in 30 seconds.
Buckle up. Those are all capital ships. The Asari showed up. That's the Destiny Ascension. It's the biggest ship any of the races have. A couple more Asari ships in there.
Reporting. Turian fleet reporting. Asari fleets reporting.
Quarian fleets accounted for and ready.
Geth fleet reporting. All fleets reporting in, Commander. Ready to engage on your command.
Yeah, I've got my volume turned up too. And here's what we get to fight.
This is it, everyone. Be ready on my signal. Fire! My command, engage the Reaper forces. Roger that. All fighters on me.
A little call back to the kid flying the fighter around at the very beginning.
Attack! Acknowledge!
Remember those little things from the end of Mass Effect 2? We knocked the arm off of one of them. 2 arms off of one of them. Unfortunately, it's not destroyed.
Breaking off. Preparing for descent. Commander. Be careful down there.
We'll be fine. Stay focused.
Aye, aye.
That's what I particularly wanted you to see. I thought you'd like that. You can go watch with Mommy now if you want. She's downstairs.
Advanced teams are away. Hammer's in position and waiting for you guys to clear a path. Normandy's rejoining Sword.
Stay safe. I'll be back before you know it.
I'll hold you to that. Normandy out.
We're closing in on the LZ, Commander.
How's it look?
Like hell? Take a look for yourself.
So, Rock Pants, was that boomy enough for you?
Sorry, Shepard. I know it isn't easy.
I barely even recognize it.
That's one of the Hades ground cannons that I have to go take out.
Shit! We got a lock. Hold on. Damn it!
Status.
That was the squad responsible for taking out that defense turret.
Who's on it now?
Nobody in the vicinity. All either deployed or shot down.
Drop us off.
Sir?
We have to take that thing out before Hammer can land.
Understood.
Change of plans, people. We're gonna take out that Hades cannon.
On foot? That'll be a challenge.
That downed shuttle would have been carrying heavy weapons.
Perfect. You heard the man. Once we're clear, make your way to the crashed shuttle. We'll search the wreckage for heavy weapons.
With you, Shepard.
Actually, Mr. Badmac, there's a little video bit that you can see. It was kind of a teaser that they did like a year and a half before this game came out, where there's an Alliance Major who holes up in that tower for 3 days, and we're going to meet him in a little while. It won't be tonight, though.
clear. Come get us once we've taken that turret out.
Roger that. Cortez out.
All right, everyone. Let's move.
Okay, let's get Garrus's powers up here in my bar. Get my ammo powers turned on for everything else. And be ready. Yeah, because it's easier with this shaking. Ah! Thank you, Penny Cash, for the follow. Okay, you know what? Going back to my new toy. Ah, quit trying to flank me. Sorry, quit succeeding at flanking me.
Hammer's getting torn apart. We need those guns offline now. Watch it, you got brutes.
If I would remember how to aim, I'd remember how to aim somehow. Oh crap. Enough grenade. Penny Cash, this is going to be... There's going to be one more session after tonight to complete the entire trilogy. So I actually had suggested someone earlier tonight go ahead and leave because they were in the first game where they had just gotten the Normandy. So while I hate to send people away, and I don't intend to send you away, I just want to warn you that if you ever have an intention of actually playing a game, this would be huge spoilers. Okay.
You've got airborne hostiles inbound. Gonna try to keep them off you.
Careful, Cortez.
Come on, get up there.
Damn it, I'm hit. Steve! I'm all right.
You sure?
But I won't be picking you up. I gotta land this bird quick.
Get safe.
Anything for you.
There's a shuttle. Keep an eye out for their heavy weapon supply.
That ought to clear that out.
Hell yes! Right down its throat!
Ah, I see. That'll do.
That's it. Last gun down. All Hammer teams, prepare for landing.
Anybody,
stop it.
Come in. We need extraction. Heads up, we got company.
Oh, she moved.
This is Commander Shepard. Any Alliance personnel in the vicinity?
Healing real quick. One. Two. Not you, Logan. Three. Four. Five. I know I've gotten more than 5 there before. I've gotten like 10 or 12 in that spot before.
Get us out of here, Corporal. You okay? I'm alive.
That you are, Commander.
Anderson.
I knew you wouldn't let me down.
It's good to see you.
And you're a sight for sore eyes.
How we looking?
Now that the heavy air defenses are dealt with, Hammer can land.
And not a moment too soon.
What's left of the Resistance is holding a forward operating base, but the Reapers are countering already. Once we regroup, it's going to be up to Hammer to take up the fight.
It must have been brutal here, cut off from the rest of the Alliance.
It's been touch and go from day one. But once we figured out the Reapers were focusing on the major centers, it became easier to avoid direct contact.
Until London.
Yeah. We held back as long as we could, sending in recon teams. Lost a lot of good men planning this attack. But with soldiers like Major Coates, and knowing you'd bring us help, we held on.
Without you and your resistance, we'd be dead in the water.
Yeah, the Admiral's being modest. He's the reason any of us are still alive.
Let's not start handing out medals just yet. This fight's just getting
but I
started.
want medals.
And Hammer better be ready for it.
They didn't start out together, but they're ready to stand side by side and win this war.
Good. That's what it's gonna take.
We'll get it done, Anderson.
I was born in London.
Really?
The entire galaxy united. Too bad it took the Reapers to bring us together.
Shepard's the one that brought them together.
That's exactly what I meant. I know you didn't like leaving Shepard, but nobody could have accomplished what you've done.
It's good to be back home.
There's the FOB.
Looks good. Give Hammer the all clear.
Hammer, all clear. Or somewhat clear. That's a lot of shuttles. That's a lot of AAA. Good thing the main cannons are gone. Dude, take off the beret and put on a real helmet. Take that sniper out. Yeah, exactly, as Reinhardt. We'll just land this inside this building.
Admiral, we've set up a command center in the building over there.
Looks like we've still got troops coming in.
Yes, sir, but not as many as we'd hoped.
Come see me when you're ready, Shepard.
Will do.
He's right. I expected to see more of Hammer here by now.
A lot of them won't be making it. You two go on ahead. I'll catch up.
So we will meet him tonight, actually.
The fighting here's been some of the worst on the planet. It looks bad, but there's still hope. And you're here. It'll do the troops good to see you. Bolster their resolve.
I'm just a soldier like them.
You might see yourself like that, but they don't. Like it or not, Commander, you're a hero to these men and women. Don't discount the effect that can have on them. I better go meet up with my battalion. I'll see you at the command center.
I'm not sure what dialogue you have to have with him in order to get him to tell you about his 3 days in Big Ben. No, that's not Robin Sachs. I can't remember who that is. So, I've never actually been to London. I've only been, like, in this game and Hellgate London. So, as far as I know, this is what London looks like. I don't know. A couple of you guys might have been there because you're a lot closer than me.
Hey, Commander.
What? No loco?
Yeah, sorry.
You okay?
I don't know what I thought I'd feel coming back to Earth. I was ready to fight. Ready to die if I had to. But seeing everything like this...
I know it's hard to see, but this is only temporary. But first we need to win this thing. Stay focused. Don't let them take your will to fight.
I know. You're right. So, I guess this is it, no? One more push.
More pigeons.
One last fight.
Not necessarily our last.
It's been an honor serving with you, Shepard.
You're a good man, and a terrific soldier.
Thanks.
Whatever happens out there today, I know you'll make me proud.
That means a lot to me, sir. Hey, good luck out there, loco.
Be advised, recon units Echo Bravo and Echo Charlie have checked in.
Hey, Caden.
Hey, Shepard.
You ready?
Absolutely. For anything. Bring it on.
Antibiotics Division? Your students?
More than ready. Eager. That's youth for you. Guess we're old soldiers. Hey, Shepard?
Yeah. I guess we are.
We know the score. We know this is goodbye.
We're gonna win this thing.
Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna fight like hell to see you on the other side. But listen, there's things I want to say. I mean, looking back, I have a few regrets, but not many. That's pretty damn amazing, right? Messed up kid that I was, never would have dreamed of the life I've had. And I owe a lot of that to you, you know?
It's been quite a ride.
It sure has. But how are you doing? Scared?
Damn straight I'm scared. But that fear's gonna keep me alive long enough to strike these bastards right through the heart.
Yeah, exactly.
So, take care, Major.
You too, Commander. Well, I should find the rest of my squad.
Yeah.
You know, I've never been to London.
Come in here and have some messages.
Yes, Commander. Is there someone you'd like to reach?
Jacob Taylor.
Certainly. I'll connect you now.
Shepard, that you?
No.
Jacob, holding up?
Kicking ass, more like. My kill count's through the roof.
We'll meet and compare notches.
Almost
when
to
this is
tonight's stopping point.
You got it. There's this, great little bar in Rio we have to check out.
I'm holding you to that.
Stop.
Give him hell, Jacob.
Yes, sir.
Shepard out.
Is there someone else I can connect you to?
Grunt.
Certainly. I'll connect you now.
About time you got here, Shepard. Didn't want to win this thing all by myself.
Good to see you back in action, Grunt.
Wouldn't miss it. Shepard.
Yeah?
Thanks for getting me out of that tank.
Sure, Grunt. It's been an honor.
Same here, Shepard. Okay. Grunt out.
Is there someone else I can connect you to?
Miranda Lawson.
Certainly. I'll connect you now.
Commander, hope you don't mind me crashing this little party of yours.
Not at all. Feeling better?
Much. Got a few sideways looks from Alliance brass when I offered to help. They can't be choosy at this point.
I'm glad you made it.
Shepard, I wanted to say goodbye.
Goodbye.
If we both come back from this at all, everything will be different.
Sure, everything will change. But on our terms. We've been running until now, Miranda. It has to stop.
I understand.
This isn't goodbye. You have to believe we're not done yet.
Listening to you, I can believe it.
Good. And Miranda,
Yes,
be careful.
I promise. And you too, Shepard.
Is there someone else I can connect you to?
Here's Robin Sachs for you, Methodial.
Zaid Masani.
Certainly. I'll connect you now.
Almost thought you weren't gonna make it, Shepard. Glad I was wrong.
You doing okay, Zaid?
Yeah. Hope you've got one hell of a speech to get everyone moving. Looks like we might need it. Never seen anything like this.
That's only because you haven't played this game.
It gets worse.
No kidding. Just doesn't feel like a real ground war when your opponents are taller than goddamn skyscrapers. Still, no use talking about it. Ready to go when you are. Let's gut the bastards.
Is there someone else I can connect you to?
Kasumi Goto.
Certainly. I'll connect you now.
Hey, Shep. You ready down there?
Depends on whether you got the crucible good to go.
Oh, it's ready. No idea what it'll do exactly, but it's gonna be big. Good luck, Shepard. If you live through it, drinks are on me.
Is there someone else I can connect you to?
Steve Cortez.
Certainly. I'll connect you now.
Commander, you made it.
Glad I can say the same about you, Cortez. I've come too far to lose my pilot now.
I apologize for that. Things got too hot. Thought maybe I could do another run and head back around. Well, not one of my finer moments. If I'd been flying my old Trident, things might have been different.
What matters is we took out that AA gun.
Absolutely. And the Reapers are next.
That's the idea.
All of them.
It'll happen. I'm just glad I could play a part. And Commander, thanks for making me believe again. If you hadn't It helps to have reason to live again.
Stay sharp, Cortez.
Yes, sir.
Is there someone else I can connect you to?
Samara.
Certainly. I'll connect you now.
Just Samara? No last name?
I wondered if I'd see you again, Samara.
It's past time I joined your battle. You helped me a great deal in the monastery, Shepard.
Thank you for returning the favor.
Only your actions will be remembered. May you choose them well. Farewell.
Is there someone else I can connect you to?
Jack.
Certainly. I'll connect you now.
Shepard? Shepard, is that you?
Jack, how are you guys?
Good so far. We're way south of your position. We saved some resistance fighters with barrier support. Bringing a bit more firepower your way.
I'll see you on the other side.
I won't let you down, Shepard. Go kick some ass.
You too.
Is there someone else I can connect you to?
I'm done.
Yes, sir.
My only option is to not pick an option. My first playthrough, it took me like 5 minutes to figure out where I had to go next. Because this wasn't obvious. In case I need ammo.
I want you to coordinate with the Alliance. Make sure we iron out these logistical problems.
Yes, sir.
Primarch Victus, I didn't realize you were here.
I wanted to return the favor in person. Though I'm sorry to see your world looks as bad as ours.
Yep.
It's a shame to see another planet get hit like this. It'll be the last one if I have anything to say about it. This nightmare finally ends today. You really think the Reapers can be defeated? I know they can. That whole Sovereign business a few years ago, he was the first to die. Now all his friends will too. Shepard. So I guess this is...
just like old times?
Might be the last chance we get to say that.
Think we're gonna lose?
No, I think we're about to kick the Reapers back into whatever black hole they crawled out of. Then we're going to retire somewhere warm and tropical and live off the royalties from the vids.
I'll meet you there. I think my days of saving the galaxy are over when this is done.
Be sure to leave room for all the autographs.
Just need to beat the Reapers to get there.
James told me there's an old saying here on Earth. May you be in heaven half an hour before the devil knows you're dead. Not sure if Turian heaven is the same as yours, but if this thing goes sideways and we both end up there, meet me at the bar. I'm buying.
We're a team, Garrus. There's no Shepard without Vicarian, so you better remember to duck.
Sorry, Turians don't know how, but I'll improvise. And Shepard, forgive the insubordination, but this old friend has an order for you. Go out there and give them hell. You were born to do this.
Goodbye, Garrus. And if I'm up there in that bar and you're not, I'll be looking down. I'll always have your back.
Yeah, that's not gut-wrenching.
We've got hostiles on the perimeter. Get on that gun.
Yeah, okay, I can do one more turret section. Thanks, guys. Yeah, seriously, you know, I mean, I always liked Garrus, but the first time I went through that, I was like, Garrus is my best friend.
How are the casualties?
They haven't brought in many more wounded.
That's something. How are you holding up, Liara?
Like this.
Is it, isn't it?
Yeah. This is it.
I don't know what to say. I just know I'll have a clever line 5 minutes from now. I do have one thing for you, Shepard. A gift. It'll only take a moment, if you want it.
Sure. I've got a moment.
Close your eyes. Thank you for everything. Let's do what needs to be done, Shepard.
Okay.
What's his condition? Okay, and I'm trying to stay calm.
When the Rachni laid waste to the galaxy 2,000 years ago, when all seemed lost and the end was near, one word delivered the killer blow. One word beat the monsters back to the abyss. And one word brought death to an enemy none dared fight. That word was Krogan! And today, the Krogan rise again. Today, we forge a new path and join the galaxy as allies in victory. Today, we win our future!
Just a little bit more, then we'll be done for the night.
Was it this bad?
Glad I started a half hour early.
Worse. I have been listening to the Krogan speak to his men. In our cycle, the races never came together. There was no rallying cry. I envy you.
Really? There's not much left out there.
The future is still out there. It is something my people could never say. There will be a tomorrow.
Only if we win today.
No one else has ever made it this far.
You came a long way, Javik. Further than anyone else here.
And I look forward to fulfilling my mission. But you are now the avatar of this cycle. The exemplar of victory. Not just for humanity, or Turians, or Protheans, but for all life. Every soul that has ever existed is watching this moment.
No pressure.
Well, no pressure when you put it that way.
Do not waver. Victory is never won without difficult choices.
I know. I've had to make a lot of those.
There may be more. But I know you will see this through for all of us, no matter the cost.
If we actually pull this off, what'll you do afterwards?
Seeing the past again in the Echo Shard. The faces of my men. I will go to the Cronian Nebula, and I will find their graves. I will put their ghosts to rest. And then, I will join them.
You mean?
It is as it should be, Commander. The last Prothean voice has spoken. There is no more left to say. Here. This shard is now yours. Add to it. The progeny of this cycle will study it. They will know this was the day when the Reapers were no more. and that you were their conqueror.
Wow. Okay. You'll notice I keep hitting the S key, but the game doesn't actually save at this point. It's one of the annoying things about getting this late in the game.
Shepard, you did it. No matter what else happens today, you did what no one else could. You united a galaxy. That's a victory right there. And don't worry, I know why you're going to win. Because you brought the Krogan.
Yeah, all 15 of them.
Tara sends her regards. She's already pregnant. There are benefits to being a clan leader. But she keeps insisting we name the first one Mordin. Anyway, let's get to it.
Okay. I knew it was going to do this. Okay, so every once in a while, the game crashes. Right here, right after I've talked to Rex. And it did it this time too, which means that I have to go back to the closest save point, which is like on the other side of all this dialogue. So, in other words, the game just told me where to go ahead and stop for tonight. There's really only 2 more crew members to talk to. There's Edie and there's Tali, and of course, with Tali being the romance option this time around, Tali's the last one I'm going to talk to. And in many ways, she's worth being... Actually, either one of those would be worth being the last one to talk to before talking to Anderson and finding out what our mission is. Yeah, I know. I mean, it's one of those things where if before we do all this stuff, I go ahead and quit the game and then reload it, it seems to be okay. It's almost like it's a memory kind of problem that happens right here, right after I've talked to Rex. It's really annoying. It's done that to me at least, I don't know, 4 times now. Something like that. It was even worse when I was actually making videos of this stuff. So, since it's 8:35, and since I'll have to reload it and go back through all this crap, I'm going to go ahead and call it here. And then I will get through all this stuff up to this point before I start broadcasting next week. Next week will be the last of the Happy Effect. It'll be the last part of the game. And I do fully expect it's going to take... It could easily take the 2 hours, I think. There's a big section in there with a lot of dialogue that I quite often skip through because I've heard it, that I won't be skipping through. And then at the end, there will be an end credit session, and there is a post-credit scene, so I will be sitting through the credits on the next broadcast. So... It could be my install, Rock Pants. I mean, I haven't actually... I've never actually reinstalled this game. I installed it... Is that true? I think it's been installed twice, and the second time wasn't that long after the first. I've gone through Windows reinstalls, but even then, the data's on the D drive. I put my operating system on the C drive, and then install Origin, point it to all of its directories, and say, okay, install the game. And just like Steam, it goes, oh, hey, all my stuff's already here. Theoretically, maybe I could get past this if I wiped it out of the directory and re-downloaded it, but this is only an annoyance. So, I mean, we weren't going to go much longer tonight anyway. It's already after 8:30. It's been 2.5 hours. So yeah, next week we are going to wrap it up. It's sad. It's been a journey. And as much as I'm not looking forward to not having Mass Effect, I am looking forward to actually, playing a little something else. I am so far still sticking with the idea of a Max Payne 3 after this, and I've even tossed around the idea of doing that XCOM FBI game. So, okay, Rock Pants, you go have fun at your concert, and for everybody else, I'm going to see you in about a week. I may do some random streams during this week, some XCOM or some Doom. XCOM, at least the boy could watch. Doom, too much for a 9-year-old, because he's also off the whole week. So I'm not going to promise that I'm going to do this. I just may and I may not. So, oh, you're still talking? Yeah, thanks. I know, I talk too much. Get over it. But that should be it. And if I don't see you later this week, I'll see you guys next week to wrap this up. Bye.